FlosTube! Thanks for stopping by. If we haven't met yet, my name is Daleen, and this is my channel where I talk about cross stitch and a little bit of sewing, a teensy bit of crochet and some quilting and my grandbabies, and of course what I'm grateful for. So I appreciate you stopping today. Today is Friday, whoops, let me look, the 25th of October. And, ooh, I have a treat. Okay, first of all, we don't have coffee today. We have fresh made apple cider. Oh, it's just, I just put a whole bunch of apples, all different kinds, cleared out my basket of apples through the juicer, and I added a lemon, so it kind of brightens the taste a little bit, and then just put it in a big pitcher in the refrigerator. So we have fresh apple cider and peanut butter cookies to go with it. Oh, they're so good. Okay, I've had two. Okay, this recipe comes from Chocolate Covered Katie, and she believes in having dessert every single day, but she has healthy desserts. So these are vegan peanut butter cookies, and the reason they're so moist in the center, the secret ingredient, is 2 tablespoons of applesauce. One of the things I love about this recipe is the basic recipe is enough for 2 people. Because sometimes when all your teenage boys move away, you don't have anybody to eat on gobs and gobs of cookies, you just want a couple cookies and one for tomorrow morning. That's it. But this recipe is easy to double and triple if you have some family people coming over, so, or friends, or you want to share them with your neighbors or what have you. Okay, so today I'm in this weird little hallway going into my kitchen. My kitchen's over there. And I have all kinds of cross stitch on here because there's no windows, there's no light here, so I didn't want them to get faded from the bright light. So anyway, this is that's how you walk into my kitchen, and it might be time to change up some of those. So anyway, let's see what's new, what's going on. Okay, oh, get this. Get this. Okay, we have all these motion lights in our yard, and a couple nights ago the motion light went off, and we both got up and went running into the back. Went to look through the window to look in the backyard. There were 4 raccoons trying to get into my chicken coop. They were like digging with their paws right near the run, and my chicken coop is locked and secure, and the run has a lock on it and a hasp, and we have a sliding door that shuts them into the main part of the coop where they sleep. So everybody was safe, nothing, no problem. But they've come a couple nights in a row. They've dug little holes in our yard, so that's not been so great. But anyway, chickens are safe. They're on strike apparently. They're not laying eggs, but that's a whole other story. Ooh, I was out there this past weekend. We got to go out there and we planted 50 more daffodil bulbs. Every year we plant 50 daffodil bulbs. So our yard gets more colorful and happy in the spring. It's really good. Okay, so when I say plant, I mean he digs the hole and then I just put the little bulb in there. So we each have our part of that project. Okay, let's get started with some housekeeping. Okay, first of all, this question is or answer is for, I think Christine asked me. I can't remember exactly, but okay. This pattern is Awake My Soul and Sing by Lottie Da. There you go. Okay, let me see. Okay, this particular pattern, I bought my first piece of light blue fabric. I thought that it would look really lovely on it, and the more I stitched it and the more I worked on it, the more I realized I did not care for the blue fabric. I loathed the blue fabric. It made me not like the pattern. And so I knew that I wasn't going to hang it up. So I finished and I took this piece and it was completely done, and I coffee tea dyed it and baked it and done. There you go. And now I love it. So sometimes you got to take a chance. Sometimes, you know, every single week I try to pick a quote that I kind of think about during the week, and this week's was, sometimes your only available transportation is a leap of faith. And that's by Margaret Shepard. This was a leap of faith. I had no idea what was going to happen to it, but I knew that if I didn't fix it, I wasn't going to hang it up. So I'm really glad I took a chance. So anyway, there you go. Turned out really lovely. Coffee and tea. Have no idea what the proportions are. I just put it in there. So anyway, there you go. I had one other question. Hold on here. Oh, okay. Somebody asked me what was the clear nail polish I used. I'll cover my face, so maybe the camera will grab it. Okay, Mila is the name of the company of the nail polish. Has a little elephant on it. They sell it online, but they also sell it, I think they sell it at Target. And anyway, it doesn't have a lot of the nasty chemicals, and so yep, that's what I use on my nails for the clear polish. So there's the answer to that one. Okay, so I have a couple thank yous. First of all, I have a subscriber named Janice, and she gave me this pattern. The pattern is named Grateful Hands by Loam Elm Design, and it's a sampler. Ooh, it's so nice. It was so nice of her. She also donated something for a drawing, so I thought maybe I'd discuss the drawing a little later on. Just a little teaser. Anyway, Janice was really gracious and generous and gave us a really wonderful drawing, or prize for a drawing. So I promised to share that later on. Okay. Oh, one of the things that happened to me this past week, I got to meet with a subscriber at a local quilt shop. She drove up from her house, I think about an hour or so. Anyway, she gave me a pattern and some really, really neat floss. And she gave me this little pumpkin. Isn't it just the cutest thing? Wait a minute, here we go. There you go. Isn't it funny? It's just a piece of wood. Look how skinny that is. A little square pumpkin. It made me laugh. So hi, Barbara. It was a pleasure to meet her, and it's kind of different when you meet somebody from FlossTube that you don't know, but they know you. And so you know how you try to put on your best foot forward and you try to be super nice, and not that I'm always not nice, but anyway, I didn't have to do that. She just liked me right away just because I'm me. So that's pretty lovely, pretty nice. So anyway, I highly recommend that you when somebody reaches out and says, hey, let's meet for a cup of coffee or stitch or meet at the quilt shop, and take that leap of faith just a little bit, and it's paid back tenfold. It was really a lovely meeting. So thanks, Barbara. I really appreciate it, and I love my little surprise that you gave me. So thank you very much. Okay, so today I was trying to do something different. Okay, so I have a basket on this side and a basket on this side, an empty basket. So I thought, okay, obviously I just didn't do that. Okay, wait, let me do it. I thought what I'd do is once I talked about something, I'd put it in the other basket, and then at the end of this video, I wouldn't have this horrendous mess that I usually have. So, okay. Ooh, oh, I forgot. Look, here's the tag off my daffodils. Ooh, 50 of them. Last year we planted 50. Oh, in the spring I had 97 blooms. So, yay! I can hardly wait to see what's going to happen this time. Let's see. What do I have on my list today? Oh, okay. One of the things I had one subscriber leave a comment, and I asked her permission if I could read her comment because it was so good. Okay, so before I do the drawing, I'll tell you who won the giveaway this last time. And our question was about friends. Have you made friends on FlossTube? Have you met anybody new? Have you, how do you make friends? And anyway, okay, I want to read this comment to you. Her name's Linda K. Okay, I have a stitching group that meets twice a month, and when I go to Joann's or Hobby Lobby and someone is looking at the DMC floss, I ask if they cross stitch. I've made several new friends this way who have joined our group. One of them watches FlossTube, and we have great fun talking about it as we stitch. Isn't our craft fun? So that's a really brilliant idea. So when you're in the store and you see somebody else choosing DMC floss, she just says, hey, do you cross stitch? That's really a good opening. And if you get a chance, I'm telling you, you should read all those comments. Everybody has such really lovely things to say. Even if people didn't want to get out and about and meet people in person, they've met people online. They've met people through FlossTube or through Stitch Mania or different groups on Facebook. And so it was really heartwarming to read all the people in our group that have made friends. So we're not in that group of people that haven't made a friend in the last 5 years. Actually, to be honest with you, we should pat ourselves on the back. We have figured it out. We figured out this tricky thing of making friends when you're adults. So it's been kind of neat. It's a good thing. It just made me so happy to read all those comments. So thanks a lot for leaving all the comments. There was 131 comments, and so the drawing is for this bag, double bubblegum bag that I made, lined with sprinkle fabric, and there's thread and a pattern and scissors and a marker. Oh yeah, and there's the Hershey bar. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so we had 131, and the number generator picked number 59. So you know I do this old school. Look. Okay, number 59. Rebecca Murphy. So congratulations, Rebecca. And just if you could send an email or send me an email with your address, I would be glad to pop this into the mail for you bright and early Monday morning. So maybe you'll get it before Halloween. That would be kind of fun to get a treat before Halloween. So anyway, thanks for playing. And yay, that's pretty neat. That's really neat. Okay, and I'm going to do that other drawing in a couple minutes. So we'll do another one. Oh yeah, I'm putting it over in the empty basket so that this is my new thing, or at least for today. I'm going to give it a try. So anyway, okay. Ooh, that was kind of fun. There was a lot of great comments about friends, and I've made so many nice friends with FlossTube myself. And I tell you, I have a couple really good friends that are going to stick. They're going to be there forever and ever and ever, amen. And so that's why I did this. I've been doing this for 11 months, and how lucky am I that I've gotten to meet some new friends. Okay, so I have a project that I wanted to show you, and I thought you might be interested. Okay, the first one took me 10 minutes. The second one took me 9 minutes to make. Completely done. Completely. Okay, so you use these lace zippers. Look at all these beautiful lace zippers. Okay, maybe I can make it closer so you can see it. There you go. Can you see that? It's really pretty. Okay, and I know you're all saying, oh, I don't know how to put a zipper in. I don't know. I've been sewing since I was 12 years old. This is the easiest zipper and project I have ever done. Honest. Oh yeah, the other basket. All right, so here they are. Our grand girlies won awards at their school this week. One of them won the highest reader award in her school, and the other one won an actress award. So I thought, oh, I need to make little pouches and, put a little Target gift card in there so they can go and buy themselves a little goodie. So anyway, okay, so these project bags are fully lined. Okay, this one has just some green swirly fabric. This one has some owls, little owls peeking out. Okay, so these zippers, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking that Joann Fabrics has them for $2.79 when you buy zippers. That's a lot of money times all of these zippers. I paid 40 cents. If you order them on Amazon, you get all these really beautiful colors, and they're so pretty, and they're the easiest thing to put in. I've never put in a zipper so easy. Okay, so once you get the fabric put together, oh yeah, and it's all French seamed, so none of the seams are open. Oop, let me show you. There you go. It's all one piece, and then you just lay the zipper right next to the end piece, which is already finished, and then you just kind of butt the zipper up to it, and you just make one seam right down the edge. And I got this tutorial from Truelove on YouTube. She's a quilter, and she made these little bags, and she's using up a lot of her scraps. So for 40-cent zipper, and then all the fabric I'm using is just leftover scraps. There's some iron-on fleece in here, just scraps that I had, just because you only need a really tiny piece, and all scraps of fabric that we all have and we don't know what to do with. So you don't have to put the zipper right here. You can put it up top, you can put it right in the middle, you can put it down below. It's totally really versatile. But 9 minutes, it was so easy. I just love this little tiny project. Thank you, Heidi Cran, for giving me the courage to tell you all about a little tiny project. Okay, you got to go to her channel. Stitching 1/2. Okay, so she makes some pin cushions. That's fake. They're adorable. She shows you 7 or 8 pin cushions, and they're so cute. Okay, while you're there, take a look at her Dutch beauty. Oh, be still my heart. It is stunning. It is just glorious. It really is glorious, and she's not even done. But anyway, she was really excited about making a real tiny, small, quick project. I am not. I just don't. I make those project bags, but I don't really like doing it. It's not my favorite. This made me smile and happy, and 9 minutes and I was done, and I had this really cute project. Oh yeah, and also look, it already comes with a little, look at that little tab, zipper tab. It's really cute. It's all finished and really nice. You don't even have to put your zipper foot on. You just keep sewing with whatever you had on there. I mean, you might want to change thread so it matches the lace, so it just shows off the lace, but look how cute that is. It's just so darn cute. I love it. I love it. It was really fun. It was super easy, and yay, project done. So anyway, Jean Truelove, but I will link her below, I promise, so that you can go to her channel. She's really fun and uplifting, and she's happy. She has 10 children, 9 boys, 1 girl. So she's got a lot going on, and she's an amazing person. She's a beautiful quilter. I think she has an Etsy shop where she sells some of her quilts. She just really does a lot of things. Okay, so let's talk about stitching. Last time I showed you lots of finishes, so I don't have any finishes. I have 3 new starts. Can you believe it? I got to start 3 new things. Okay, so the first one, this was my unicorn pattern, and a subscriber, Blackbird Designs, America the Beautiful, a subscriber offered to let me borrow hers, which was very gracious of her. So, okay, so I got my threads, all my threads. Okay, the lighting's not the greatest in this little hallway. So, okay, we'll just make do. All right, and here's my pattern, or here's my start. Let's see. I'm not even going to get a board. I have 1 white swash across and 1 red in the beginning of the pole. So I started this last week. Yeah, I think it was this week. I started this one this week. Okay, so I started 2 of them this week and 1 last week. So, all right, so I got a little start. That made me happy. I really want to do it. I'm excited. Okay, and then I have this one. It's in my project bag. Ooh, I love that. Okay, this one is called Savior's Praise by Shakespeare's Peddler. That is the sampler. I showed it to you last time, and I know I said that I really, really wanted to start, so I got to start. And let's see, I have the threads all ready to go. So there's my threads. All right, and here is my progress. This is how much I've done. All right, so we have a little house and a vine and a little dog and a couple of those trees. We got part of it. Did you notice anything? For the first time in my life, I spilled a glass of water all over this. I kind of want to make the story better, like to say, ooh, I spilled a whole glass of vodka. No, I didn't. I spilled a glass of water. So you can see some of the marks And it was after I had the house done and the little fence. And here's the thing. I thought I was going to be really hysterical and mad, and I wasn't. I just thought, well, I quickly went and put it between two towels and sopped it all up, and it left some marks. But I thought maybe I'll just keep stitching and cover up a lot of those marks because it's quite heavily stitched, so we might be able to cover some of them. And the more I got to thinking about it, the more I just thought it doesn't really bother me. I think it's because I've seen so many folks with hand-dyed fabrics with little marks on them or what have you, and I don't know, maybe it's okay. Maybe I got to relax a little bit instead of protecting it at all costs and making sure I didn't spill my water, and I don't know, I'm okay with it. I love this pattern. It's turning out, it's just growing, and look at those cherries. Can you see those cherries and little stars and the house and the grass? It's just really, really a lovely piece. It really is. And I'm kind of okay that I spilled water on it. I don't know. I don't think I need to start over. I'm not mad. I was a little flustered at the time, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. I just love it. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece, and I'm enjoying working on it. So, okay, and then I started another piece, and this is called the Noel Sampler. Okay, so here we go. There it is, the Noel Sampler by Brenda Gervais. So, I have seen this pattern in the past and just kind of passed by. It didn't tickle my fancy. And then Brenda and the Cereal Starters showed this sampler, but it had been done on darker fabric. And then she said, okay, you got to go to, what's it called? Country Sampler in Wisconsin. Okay, so I've been stitching for 30 years. And I have never, ever bought, oh yeah, put them in the other basket. Okay, this is not going to work. All right. I've been stitching for more than 30 years, and I have never once bought a kit. I know, I just never have done it. And I did. I bought the kit. It came with all the threads. It came with this glorious, I want to stitch everything for the rest of my life on this glorious moss green fabric. I just love it. Okay, let me show you how far I've gotten. I got this, I started yesterday, I started 2 days ago, and last night I was stitching it. So far I have just a few letters and a little star. Okay, so here's the thing. Brenda showed us, I think it was her, showed this piece, said that the Country Sampler had put it all together in a kit. You could buy it. Okay, number one, don't you think when we watch FlossTube videos, instead of leaving some glorious long comment, we should just type in the amount of money it cost us to watch them? It cost me $62 to watch Brenda and the Serial Killer because I bought things. Anyway, okay, so when I got this on Thursday morning, bright and early, I called the Country Sampler and said, thank you. Thank you so much for such a lovely kit. It came all wrapped like a present with paper and ribbons, and it had a big sticker on the front, and then when you flipped it over on the back, there was a thank you sticker. Oh, it felt like such a surprise and such a happy thing. The service was so good, and it came lickety-split. And then, when I called them, they were so nice, so nice. And then, Mr. Wright writes me a letter every single day, every morning. I come out, get my coffee, and there's a letter sitting there. In the letter, it said, I think that is an excellent company with really good quality and excellent service. You probably should order from them again. That's a wonderful recommendation right there. That made me really happy. So, anyway, the Noel Sampler. So they do have kits available, so I will link them below so that you can go and check out. They have a newsletter. They have other things already kitted. So, oh, and the lady was so nice and friendly and upbeat and uplifting. It was just a lovely interaction. So yes, I will be going back again to buy more things. So anyway, that's a really good thing. Okay. Oh, he said it was a solid quality company. So there you go. Let's see. Ooh, let's do the giveaway. Want to do the giveaway? Okay. Look what I have here. It looks like a Merry Christmas package. I know. I am not a fan of doing Christmas before the other holiday, or I don't want to do Thanksgiving until we're done with Halloween. But in this case, you might need some of these things to do a present, and you got to have a little bit of time to make it before the holiday. Okay, so the gal's name is Janice, and she lives about 70 miles north of me, and she suggested that we have a giveaway for all of the subscribers. Okay, she's going to do the drawing. She came up with the question. Okay, let's see here. Okay, the question is, what is your favorite time to stitch? Early mornings, quiet evenings, or lunch hours if you have to work outside of the home? Okay, so her grandson, Hudson, hi Hudson, he's 4, and he's going to be the one that picks the name out of the hat. I heard he was a smart and happy and cheerful boy who likes to play with his Nana. When she comes home from work, he was so happy to see his Nana. Let's play. So anyway, he's going to be the one that chooses who's the winner, and that's the question. So now you want to know what the prize is. Okay, so let's see. The prize, this is a pattern, Hand Blessings, Needlework Design, Winter Memories, Snowman Makes a Friend. So that's the little cross. Isn't that a cute little snowman? Okay, there's a little bird on his hat and a little dog. Oh man, that's adorable. Oh, and they have like a little shadow, so you only stitch like a half stitch on by his feet and the little dog so that it looks like a shadow. Oh, that's adorable. Ooh, I love that. Okay, that's one of the things in here. And the other thing she gave us was the latest Christmas ornament magazine. And there are 70 projects in this magazine, and you've seen lots of flip-throughs. There's a lot of cute ornaments. You could make one for yourself, or yes, you're supposed to be giving at Christmas. So anyway, okay, so we have the pattern and the magazine. And then, just so you don't think I'm crazy and I can't do it, last week I showed you my pumpkin, which was a little off. So I crocheted this winter hat. It's a creamy oatmeal color. It has a little pom-pom on the top. And I thought somebody might like a winter hat. You could keep it for yourself. You could give it away as a Christmas present. Sometimes I put those little hand warmers inside there and a packet of hot cocoa. But you get, this is the giveaway. A winter hat, Christmas ornament magazine, and a really cute Snowman Makes a Friend pattern. So again, all you have to do is leave a comment below. And Janice is going to be the one to read all the comments. And she's going to read the comments, but our friend Hudson is going to be the one who chooses the winner this time. So all you have to do is write down, when is your favorite time to stitch? So that's going to be a good thing. Oh look, I just did that just naturally, like that's where I should put it. Okay, this is a little warm, to be honest with you. I got to take it off. I was trying to be all fall-like and cutesy, and okay, it's cute, I love it, but I got to let it go. All right, let's talk about what I'm grateful for. Okay, first of all, I can smell this. I went out and picked this big bouquet of rosemary and have it sitting right over there, and it's just so fragrant and smells wonderful. When you walk by, every time you walk by in the hallway, you can just smell that beautiful rosemary. So I love them. Okay, all right, I'm grateful for lace zippers. We already talked about that. It's in my I don't know where it is now in the basket, but I love those lace zippers. They're the easiest thing I've ever put in. It was so simple. Somebody who was learning to sew for the very first day could put that zipper in. That's how easy it was. So that made me so happy. It was so quick. You know what made me grateful? I'm grateful that I was brave enough to throw something away. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of grabbing it. I have a whole little ring full of measuring spoons. The tablespoon, the teaspoon, the half teaspoon, the quarter teaspoon, and this ridiculous 3/4 teaspoon. Who uses that? It makes me crazy to grab it. So I just took it off that ring and I threw it in the trash. I'm so grateful I did. Made me happy. Made me really happy. So this morning when I went to make my peanut butter cookies, I didn't accidentally grab that 3/4 teaspoon. I've never even seen that on a recipe. Ooh, I'm grateful for walks before dinner. We have to do our walk before dinner because it gets so dark now, but we got to shuffle through all the leaves yesterday, and you could hear that crunchy sound, and it was really fun. It was a really good walk, so that was good. I was super grateful for that. Okay, I have a book that I want to show you. Okay, this book is called 100 Joys Make a Rainbow. So it's a gratitude journal, and it's blank. Okay, so what you do is each day you would write down what you're grateful for, and then you fold the page in half, and when you're finished, this is what it looks like. It's a rainbow. It's this really small little book. Okay, and I buy these. I get it off of Amazon. I'll leave the link below. I send these to people through the mail, like if they're not feeling well or they need a little pick-me-up, or I tuck it in a birthday package. I just love these. And get this, one of our fellow floss tube ladies, her name is Carolyn, and her cross-stitch channel is called CZookStitch. And I'll link it below. She lives in Portland. And her friend is the one that created these books. There's a sunshine one too, so that's a pretty cute one too. But anyway, I just love this book. You fold each day, and at the end of the 101 days, that's how many things you have to be grateful for, and it makes a rainbow. Isn't that the neatest thing? It's the neatest thing ever. I love this. I love this. Oh, it's such a good gift. It really is. And every single time I give one, people are so happy that they've gotten it. So anyway, it's just a suggestion. But if you need an idea for a birthday present or a little pick-me-up for your friend that maybe is not feeling the best, this is the ideal surprise. So I promise I'll link it below. Okay. Oh, I have one thing. I'm not going to open it so that all the people that think it's bad luck won't get mad at me. However, this is the best cleaning tool in the world because I'm a lazy girl. Okay, you know what time of year it is? All those spiders are coming in. They keep coming in and leaving cobwebs. And I have a huge chandelier over my bed, our bed. And so what I do is I open this umbrella and I hook this over the chandelier so it's open. And then I climb up my stepladder and I feather dust and get all the dust off and all the cobwebs, and it falls into the umbrella. I close the umbrella, I walk outside, and I shake out my umbrella so my bed doesn't get all dirty with all the yucky cobwebs and dust and dirt and stuff. And I do it in the living room. And so anyway, if you have a big light somewhere real high, like in your entranceway or something, open your umbrella, hook it on there, do all the work, all the feather dusting, and all the yuck goes in the umbrella, and you just take it outside. Yeah. You're welcome. Oh, one more thing I'm grateful for. I got the most beautiful orchid. Mr. Wright gave me a beautiful orchid the week before Valentine's Day, and I've still kept it alive. And it's going to bloom again. Yay! That's pretty good for me. I don't really keep houseplants that well, so that makes me super happy. Anyway, that's all I got for today. Thanks a lot for stopping by. Thanks for having a chewy, really good peanut butter cookie. Ooh, I'm going to have a cappuccino and another one of those cookies. They're so good. They're so good. You know, fall time, and have a glass of cider and have a peanut butter cookie. It's the best. Anyway, thanks a lot for joining me. I had a good time. I didn't have much stitching to show yet because I had just started 3 new things. So don't forget to leave a comment about when is it that you stitch, and we will get all the comments so that Hudson can choose the winner in a couple weeks. So thank you very much, Janice. Very generous of you to give us a giveaway, a goodie for all the rest of us to. I won't put my name in it. She already gave me a nice thing, but everyone else will get to put their name in it. So thanks a lot. Happy stitching, everybody. We'll chat soon. Bye-bye.